Do a lot of garlic. I remember when he told me he was playing football because before he used to be into karate. Yeah, and then yeah, but you know them karate belts they kept going through fast, and I'm like, how could he be getting those belts so quickly? So his aunt put him in football actually, and the first time I went to watch him was at Gershwin, which we call Linden Park. So I went there and I watched him play, and actually one of his friends, I don't remember the guy's name, I think Ramel or somebody, was on the team at the time, and I was watching the kid compared to Jahsen, and I was like, that kid is hungry. Like, he want football. I'm like, Johnson, I don't know. I think Johnson just playing around with football. So when we got home and he asked me how the game was and stuff, and I told him how I felt, I know he didn't like what I said because I was like, Ramel was good. Like, I was praising Ramel, like, you know, all the stuff he was doing and all that stuff. But I was like, I'm not saying you're not good. I'm just saying I don't think it's something you want. And then he was like, no, I want to play football. Like, he got a little attitude. He was like, no, I want to play football. And, you know, Ramel been playing, da, da, da. He was saying what was happening with the team and the sports. And I didn't understand none of the football because I'm used to soccer. But either way, that was the first time. So it wasn't a good experience for him with me because I think I kind of came a little bit hard on him with the critique.
I love daddy.
I love Daddy.
Give me this.
Mm.
Ah. Hey, so what's up? What you got to say to the world as an MVP football star?
While it's quiet, I want to thank everybody for coming out for me. I appreciate everybody here in this room. Regardless if we had good times, bad times, y'all still helped me to be the man that I am today. You feel me? So I appreciate everybody for coming out. It's a Sunday. People got work in the morning, but y'all still came out to support me. And I appreciate everybody in this room. You feel me? So anytime I have anything of that nature, you can call me. I'm definitely there. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all for coming out.
Oh man,
How you feel?
feel good, man. Everybody came out to support. What can I say, man? I can't ask for more, man, than what it is right here. Show that I'm loved. You feel me? My people love me, man. Family came out, friends came out. It's a great night. Great birthday. Now I'm back on that field. You feel me? I'm getting right. I'm telling you. OB.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The bow and affection, I summon and dumb it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back.
Work today, fellas. Let's go. Fly boys on three. 1, 2, 3.
Shit mad funny, man. Now I'm seeing them watch highlights and shit. So I used to do. Now you used to watch college dudes highlight tapes and shit. Yeah. But it's funny, like generations stay the same. Like they do the same shit. Yeah, like, yeah. I don't even watch this shit no more. I be watching like stupid shit, like animals or some stupid shit. I don't know, bro. Bro, playing linebacker in high school, switching to DB in college was hard as fuck. Hard, bro. I'm like, cause it's like you when you playing DB as a kid, like you just get the sense of the ball, like ball skills. You know what I'm saying? You're a linebacker. Your read first is run all the time. You know what I'm saying? Then pass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You feel me? DB is like you gotta. Okay.
I don't think none of us leaving from Brooklyn where we watch football games and baseball and stuff, basketball was ready for what we saw in Ohio. That is an experience. Number one, the place alone, the people who live there, they take football seriously. Like Buckeyes, that was their life, their Sunday life, their family dinner conversations. Everybody had on the gear, merch, everything was being sold. People set up camp from the night before. Ticket tail parties, all sorts of stuff were going on the campus all over. When we got there, people were everywhere with their Buckeye gear, red, white, everything. It's an awesome feeling, especially knowing that your child got so far, like to be there amongst like thousands of people because literally that's how much seats they have. I think that game we went, it was one of the highest. They broke the record for fans that day too. Yeah.
And here's what else is happening tonight. Amir Reep and Jahsen Wint are no longer members of the Ohio State University football team following accusations of rape.
They're accused of raping a woman at their off-campus apartment. That was back in 2020.
I went out there to Ohio not knowing where I was gonna stay, no Airbnb, no hotel, nothing. I was just like, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna talk to him when I get out there. So I got out there. He picked me up from the airport, and I didn't waste no time because I'm one of these outspoken, like straight to the point person. So I was like, let's go to a park. Let's go somewhere where we could talk. So we had to go meet with his lawyer. So before we did that, I said, okay, let's go somewhere. So we drove somewhere and we just sat there and started talking. And I was like, so tell me what happened. That's the first thing I asked him because I didn't want to hear the media. I didn't want to hear whatever. I wanted to hear it from him, like good or bad or whatever. And some of the stuff was hard to push down, you know, like some of the graphic things that he was saying. But I appreciated the fact that he was being truthful and he was just telling me like how it happened. And during that time, I let him finish, and then I had questions after, of course. So I asked him the questions. I was like, you know, so where were you, blah, blah, blah. What was this timing and then the details of stuff. And then he answered the questions. And then basically, I just wanted him to kind of know that if it was true or wasn't true, I'm his mother. So I have to be there for him regardless. So it was best that he be truthful to me so that way I know what we're dealing with. Would brace myself for whatever would come. So, but after speaking to him, I got 1,000% confirmation after that that didn't happen what they were saying he did for me, because then I'm also like an interrogation person. Like I could be an FBI sometimes, do my own research. So like little things he didn't trip up on, he was consistent because I would go back and repeat the same thing or ask him some of the same questions back and forth during the conversation and ask him, were you sure, and different things like that. So, you know, I felt a little bit more at ease knowing that it didn't happen, what they were claiming that he did. So.
Got it. So, yeah. So now that all of this is over, what are you looking forward most to seeing from Jahsen?
Getting his life back on track. Like, I know he's been strong, but I know he's had his days where, you know, he probably like felt like nothing is going my way, what is going to happen with my future. So just trying to, whatever he chooses to do, that number one, that's on him. Like, I'm going to back him up. If he want to continue with football, that's fine. If he want to start a job, start a business, whatever it is, because I feel like things happen for a reason. So, or even if he starts football and then end up not doing that anymore. But just to prove some of those people, the naysayers, wrong, I would like for him to get back into football and show that, you know, you could overcome, you know, and these challenges and things that happen in life. Because there's a lot of people out there going through the same thing or something similar, and they don't have a family or support. And we talk about that all the time.